All right, 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. Ooh, jeez. 6 o'clock. I don't want anything. What? Yeah. What's up, Brandon? Hey, Robbie. What's up, Mark? You know, Mark, considering your run in the last case, I would say, you know, I think it would have happened either way. I hit you pretty good. What's up, Jay? I hit you pretty good though, Mark. You gotta admit. And that quad of Blue Jays, that was awful good. Oops. One sec, guys. I made a mess and I gotta go fix it. What's up, Brian? What am I feeling this break? Let's see. I'm embarrassed to admit that I think I'm all off today on everything because I couldn't get a read on the other one. But honestly, I'm feeling the Blue Jays again, and I know that's terrible. Maybe it's just because of the Blue Jays keep hitting, but the rhythm is not good today. Not good today. So I empty this box out, and then I threw the box over where the other ones are at, before we break them all down, and then I hit a gate we have for the puppies to keep them from going upstairs, and it fell into their water, and it made a mess. Am I tired? I'm tired of something, something, something. That's what I'm tired of. No, I'm all right. I'm good. Justin Dunn for the Mariners. Eshelman for the Orioles. For the Padres, more John. Yeah, I don't want to talk about that. Noah Syndergaard out of 150. And Sheldon Nice, green. Everyone's all doom and gloom, and I am not a doom and gloom kind of guy. I'm not saying everyone is, but you know what I'm saying. And our first patch is Kyle Lewis out of 75, Seattle Mariners. That's not true that everyone's doom and gloom, but everyone seems to be more worried about things than they should be, in my opinion. So, look at that one too. Look at that. It's got like silver. Look at that. It's like sparkly. I think the best remedy right now for everyone in their entire world, this has nothing to do with the current situation, but also everything to do with it, just needs to breathe. We just need to chill out. We need to breathe. We need to sit down, count our blessings. And if we all thought about it very hard, we could all come up with a lot of things we are very blessed about. All of us. Even if it's the simple things. And then when we take stock of our world and we say to our world, you know, For me, it's very simple. I have a good relationship with my wife. None of my kids are in prison, though they're all crazy. I get to do what I love to do every day and hang out with all of you guys. So my world is always good. Willie Castro for the Tigers. You know, I don't need the big things. Gleyber Torres. I don't worry about whether or not I'm going to get rich. I don't worry about all that other stuff. All I worry about is what's going on now. No, it won't be canceled. Nick Solak for the Rangers. It will not be canceled. Out of 99, Junior Fernandez for the Cardinals. That would assume that this thing gets worse, and I don't believe it's getting worse. Red. Look at that, Hunter Harvey. I mean, it's going to get worse before it gets better, but I don't think it's going to be Italy. You are like a son to me, CL. You are like a son to me. That is true. Before I go to bed every night, when I pray, I thank the Lord for all the things that He has blessed in our world, and it's many. I don't worry about the big things that I don't have because I'm happy with all the small things. When I get up in the morning, I look forward to going to work. And for going to work, that means going downstairs and opening packs of cards and getting to talk to all you guys. So my world is great. Los Angeles Dodgers, and I'll say it again, and I mean this in 100% seriousness. If this ended tomorrow, I probably have an extra son or two running around out there in CL. So you might be, so you better watch out, dude. If this all ended tomorrow and I had to stop breaking and go get a job, I would not be sad in the least because I've made so many good friends doing this. Junior Fernandez, Cardinals. And that counts more to me than all the other rest of this stuff. Fernando Tatis for the Padres. And I would go get a job. Brock Burke out of 50 for the Texas Rangers. And I would just look back on this as a terrific part of my world. Blue for the Jays out of 25. I mean for the Rays, not the Jays, the Rays. Brousseau out of 25. And that approach to my world keeps me grounded. Makes me not freak out about anything. The Ray Jays, that's what I like. There you go. Our worlds are a little interrupted now, and it's just not something we're used to. But for me, I'm already a homebody, so it's all good. And B, I get to spend more time with my kids, which I like. So all good. Trevor Story for the Rockies. Kansas City Royals. Stalmont. Is it Stalmont? I don't know what it is. I don't care. Cody Bellinger for the Dodgers. Nico Horner, green. Mookie Betts, green. And Jake Rogers, Detroit Tigers, out of 245. Nice hit for the right, for the Tigers. Anthony Rizzo. And again, ultimately, I think it's a little bit different for us because my entire world is not wrapped up in this. You know what I'm saying? So I think for some other breakers, and I've talked to some other people, and I've had conversations with them about things, and they're understandably a little freaked out about things. It's just not the same for us. You know what I'm saying? Rio Muto for the Phillies. So Shane Bieber. Again, I am George Springer for the Astros, blessed with the fact that A, I have a master's degree, so I would have no problem getting another job if I needed to. And B, my wife's a manager at Costco, so, from that perspective, we're good there too. Eddie Rosario for the Twins, and Austin Nola for the Mariners. And who is behind Jacob deGrom? Why, it is a pink Savali out of 99 for the Cleveland Indians. I feel a Ken Griffey Jr.-esque moment about to happen. I don't know why. This case is feeling very Ken Griffey Jr.-esque. This, to me, is one of those opportunities in our world where we can either let it beat us or we can rise above it. You know what I'm saying? And I am not one, though I have my moments, and CL can attest this, and I think Robbie can too, and probably even Hitler. We've had conversations where sometimes things bother me, but in the big picture, it's rise above it. Things don't beat me unless I let them beat me, and this situation will certainly not beat me. Charlie Blackburn for the Rockies. You know what I'm saying? Freddie Freeman for the Braves. Sam Hillard for the Rockies. Logan Allen for the Indians. And, oh, look at that. 1 out of 50. We're putting that in just for the fun. Number 1 out of 50, Gavin Lux for the Dodgers. We're just going to put Gavin in there. Absolutely. That's it. Keep calm and break on. Uh-oh. Looks like we have the... I don't know. It looks to me like it's a Tampa Bay Rays kind of case. Brousseau out of 90. Josh Bell. But that's the way it is with life, right? In general. Either you control it or it controls you. And you certainly can't control everything that comes up, but you can roll with the punches and minimize by not exacerbating the situation by doing silly things or saying silly things or acting in a silly way that's going to make it worse. And I think that's true of anything. Victor Robles for the Nationals. Eddie Rosario for the Twins. Dustin May for the Dodgers. On the bottom, Munoz, green. Pete. There's no doom and gloom. This is very positive. I think this is a chance for us, Bobby Bradley, Cleveland Indians, to come together more, right? I think that we as a group have done a good job of not letting things tear us apart, of not letting things be a train wreck. You know what I'm saying? And I think that speaks well of us as a group. Luba. Logan Allen for the Indians. This feels like a Ken Griffey Jr. case. Andres Munoz for the Padres. Chris Bryant for the Cubbies. Hunter Harvey for the Orioles. Red. Dustin May green. Look at Bo Bichette. And then another one for the Rays. Brousseau. And the Rays hung around until the end. Mark Garrison once again. Mark Garrison once again. Bo Bichette. No, just leave him. Because that is the second patch, right? Do we not have him? I thought we had one of him. Oh no, we had this one. And then we had this one. So far this guy has hit a 25, a 90, and a 75. Yeah, it turned out to be a good deal. turned out to be a good deal. I'm not a big fan of letting the breaks linger at all. I mean, honestly, yesterday every break sold out in 6 minutes or less. So if we're going to linger for 20 minutes, you know, then we're going to figure out a way to get it done. Acuna. Dylan Cease for the White Sox. Noah Syndergaard. Greens, Baez for the Padres, and Mauricio Dubon for the Giants. And it looks like a patch of Keston Hiura out of 199. Milwaukee Brewers. That's a nice one. Milwaukee. You're psycho. Are you? Must be the drugs. Stop taking whatever you're taking, dude. And there's Keston Hiura. Milwaukee Tigers, right? I mean, Milwaukee. You know, when you get the names wrong, two of them have had that gold thing on there. You know what I'm saying? We have not done fantastically well yet on the Reds. We've hit an Aquino auto, but we've done much better with the Blue Jays, Astros, Dodgers. Last night, the guy, AJ Puck for the A's. Zach Collins for the White Sox. The guy e-checked me on eBay. And then, you know, we had a conversation about it. Lindor for the Indians ultimately decided to cancel, or ultimately decided it had to be canceled. And then Brock Burke, 99 out of 99. And then we pulled a Gavin Lux out of 75 out of there. I'm not sure what this one is, but Jake. Oh, so we had two Inception autographs in here. Jake Bowers for the Cleveland Indians. Two Inception autos. Dang it. Anthony K. Let's see. What is somebody saying? Give me one sec, guys. Not sure if I want to do this one or not. Yeah. 2 days. Days. Let me think about it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. If this case continues at this pace, it will be our first rough case. I'm saying if. I'm not saying it will. I'm saying if. Carlos Correa. Mike Trout. Austin Nola. Demerite. Green. Keston. Purple. So for the Rays and the Indians, and for the Brewers now, it's been pretty good. For the Yankees, Estrada. Out of 99. Thyroid Estrada. No redemption. Yeah, we did have. We had. Believe it or not, Robbie, in the first case, we had an Otani blue redemption. We had an Otani blue redemption in the first case. And my wife reminded me we actually hit Otani 3 breaks in a row, or 3 days in a row worth of breaks. And she is right. We hit Otani autographs 3 in a row. I saw the Lou Bob redemption on eBay. I haven't seen any come out of any cases yet. Edwin Rios, it's tough. But that's what, so is Ken Griffey Jr. out of 5, right? Gratterall for the Twins, so we know it's possible. Jordan. Zach Gallen for the Diamondbacks out of 75. And look at that, Jordan Green. We're going to get that one up there as well. Patrick Corbin, and for the A's, Seth Brown. I ran out of size 100 top loaders, and so now I'm having to use, it's a good thing I bought a full case of 138, so we'll have to be, oh Lord, we don't need Richard Urena to come back. The case is a 3, you're saying? Yeah, I can't really argue with you. Trent Grisham for the Padres, Ryan. Joey Gallo for the Rangers. Alzolay for the Cubs. Luis Castillo and Jacob deGrom. James Marvel. Uh-oh, I ran out of big ones. Hold on. I have to steal my wife's file. Captain Marvel. Oh no, that was Marvel. Either way. Somebody was talking about him yesterday. So the yeah, I don't know what I was gonna say. This would be if in these last 3 boxes, Pirates, yeah. These last 3 boxes don't turn around in a big way. This would be our weakest case. Our first, it would be our first really kind of sucky case. I mean, I'd love to call it something else, but if it doesn't finish stronger. Savali, Jake Rogers, Abraham Toro, you got a magenta coming up. Robel Garcia, 99 out of 99, nice. And a green Scherzer. And a rookie, Jesus Luzardo, 8 out of 99. 8 out of 99. So the A spot's doing pretty well. We need something. Right? And you know, the spot that's I think been the toughest one, and it's cheap, has been the Phillies. The Phillies spot's been a little rough. Hey CL, you're right about that. Sometimes they gotta eat too. What are the Giants going for if anybody's bought any in a case break? Gavin Lux. Roughly. A Rosarina for the Cardinals. Yeah, we haven't hit a whole lot. There's an Aquino. Bobby Bradley green. Zach Gallen. A half case for 31? That's crazy. Look at that. Brendan McKay, Tampa Bay Rays. Nice. Inception patch auto out of 10. 8 out of 10. Jumbo patch relic. That improves things a little bit. A little bit. Man, that's expensive. Dang. Tampa Bay Rays. The rich are getting richer. Well, all right, guys. I'm going to sit back in a second and let's last box mojo because we need some mojo. It's time for some mojo. Well, it's inevitable that you're going to have a rough case here and there. So if this is what it turns out to be, then it's out of the way. It is out of the way. I told you guys, did I say the Blue Jays before this started? What happened? Why'd Mark Garrison get put in timeout? What did I miss? Oh, that was an accident. Mark, that was an accident. I thought I wasn't paying attention to something. I thought somebody did something awful. Armenteros for the Astros. Machado, Padres. Well, it's a patch auto, whatever it is. Alexander for the Tigers. Tyler Alexander. Hunter Harvey, green. Dylan Cease, purple. Yeah, I know. Last hit, Brendan Rodgers for the Rockies out of 199. Who is that? Is that Hippler? Did Hippler get the last hit? All right, quick rundown before we try to escape this case. Dylan Cease out of 150. Garcia out of 99. 99 out of 99. Zach Gallen, 25 out of 75, so it's actually 1 out of 3 red. Keston Hira, 3 out of 150, so it's actually 1 out of 50 purple. 99-99 again, Brock Burke, Texas Rangers. 55 out of 75. You do the math yourself. Hunter Harvey for the Orioles. 49 out of 150, Austin Nola. You have to do the math on that one. I don't think I can. 26 out of 50, Brock Burke for the Texas Rangers. Orange. Hernandez out of 99. And Syndergaard out of 150. I don't wish to speak ill of the dead, okay? But was there really a great choice in this case? I mean, there was, you know, it was all right. If you like, if you're one of the lower end team guys. But outside of that, it was just a little hard. Out of 245, Jake Rogers for the Tigers. Bradley for the Indians. Seth Brown for the A's. And James Marvel for the Pirates. We had 2 of these, both out of 90. Brousseau for the Rays, and for the Indians, Jake Bowers. I put in here 1 out of 50, Gavin Lux, orange. Out of 99, Savali for the Indians, Estrada for the Yankees, and Jesus Luzardo for the Oakland A's. Man, this thing looked better the first time. Out of 75, Hunter Harvey for the Orioles. Out of 25, Brousseau for the Tampa Bay Rays, 10 out of 25. Patches, Kyle Lewis out of 75 for the Mariners. Brousseau out of 75 for the Rays. Keston Hira, that might have been the hit, out of 130. Well, no, that one was. For the Brewers. And Rogers out of 199 for the Rockies. And then the final hit, the last hit, Brendan McKay, Tampa Bay Rays, out of 10, 8 out of 10. Yeah, every once in a while, guys. I mean, we all know this. You're gonna have cases that are no good. I mean, that's just the nature of the beast. And we've run well those first 5 cases, 6 cases we've did. How many cases have we opened? 4 and 2, 4 and 5 cases. The first 5 cases were all good cases. You know, how do you go wrong with the Griffey out of 5? How do you go wrong with 4 Blue Jays in that last case? They were all good cases. This one just was not. 6:32, guys. 28 minutes. We'll have the last break of the weekend. This is our final Facebook break of the weekend coming up in a half an hour in our Facebook group. We do have eBay running tonight, but our final Facebook break will be this weekend. So I want to thank you all for buying into this case and apologize that it was a little rough. It was a little rough. In my defense, it is my anniversary today, and that it really has no bearing on anything at all, except for me to say that I'm sorry. All right, guys, we'll see you for the next one. Talk to you soon.